We back. Ohio, y'all been staying out the way, ain't it? I remember one week y'all were back to back in the weekly wrap up, and I think one week y'all might have been all three videos or at least two of them. Y'all be cool up there, man. Come on, y'all be terrorizing, y'all be going wild with it. I think we're in Cali today, Oklahoma, and West Virginia. Have we ever been in West Virginia before? We're back with the weekly wrap up. If you know, you know. Let's go.
At 5 tonight, as local counties try to protect their unhoused populations from the heat, one woman in Marin County is crying foul. As KTV's Tom Baker reports, she claims she's been told to stop providing water to a major homeless encampment along northbound Highway 101.
Binford Road along Highway 101 just north of Novato's town center is a longtime homeless encampment. Almost 80 folks, mostly in cars, trucks, and RVs, with no shade, making it very hot in the summer, especially with no immediate source of water. Though some of the folks here do have jobs, they cannot afford an apartment or home. Bonnie and her dog Eli have lived here in her minivan for over a year.
The COVID, and also my mother passed away. And yeah, I was left to the street or with my RV. We need water because we don't have any shade. It's very hot. It's dehydrating.
It's my belief that nobody should have a barrier to access potable drinking water.
So every week or so, Tara Evans, anthropologist, archaeologist, homeless and humankind advocate, as well as a mom, drives her big pickup truck from her coastside home with a human food grade 325-gallon water tank filled with lab-tested water and fills containers and RV tanks for the residents to drink, cook, clean, and bathe with.
I'm filling up the whole tank.
Residents told Evans the meager amount of water occasionally provided by the county was in tiny single-use plastic bottles.
Some of it had been delivered in the sun if the resident was not home, but they felt that it tasted funny. Their concern was that some of this water had a plastic taste to it.
Now, the director of Marin County's homeless agency told Tara to stop making deliveries in the interests of health and safety, even suggesting possible legal consequences.
I was flabbergasted. I was shocked. These were people in need in over 100-degree weather that were suffering.
I don't understand why he would not want us to have water. I mean, I think we all should be treated equal.
It's my belief that we do need to care for one another, and it's in a compassionate world that we want to raise our children in.
Go anywhere in the country, and the truth about homelessness is that it is everywhere. And unless we have a national program to truly get people into housing, this will go on and will very likely grow. Tom Baker, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
And we just received a statement from Marin County, a spokesperson telling KTVU, quote, "We deeply appreciate fundraising and volunteer efforts from the community to support the homeless. We ask that individuals and organizations please coordinate with the county before engagement to protect the health and safety of our clients and ensure volunteers are in accordance with any legal requirements."
In the South family, they better be glad I put the damn video on the weekly wrap up, because I can't spend too much time here. Let me get to it. I ain't see the damn ending of that video, man. Listen, family, we living in the twilight zone, man. And this is why, I don't know if anybody's asking, hey, man, this is a cop watch channel, man. It's about to be supposed to be about police. I don't know if that goes through your mind watching that video, but trust me, when I seen this damn video right here, and I got maybe one or two more. How y'all doing, man? I'm Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. They aren't directly involved with police in America, right? And Americans, right? But I've been telling y'all, man, listen, the government hates us. It's a little well-kept secret. These motherfuckers don't like us, man. They don't like Americans, man. Listen, they just killed Easter up there in where they was at? In Alaska. They just killed Elijah in New Mexico. I'm telling you, I got these stories, and I don't even like to talk about this stuff because it be taking my heart somewhere, fam. This the weekly wrap up. I got to get to it, man. But listen, fam. Easter was 16, Elijah was 17, man. You see what they did to them kids and all the other names y'all want me to call, and y'all sending me and all the other creators these stories, and media platforms got the stories and stuff. Listen, 99% of them cops at home with their families right now. They at home with their wife and kids, their husband and kids. They ain't in nobody jail cell. The government has set up laws where they debating about charging these murderous motherfuckers with murder. I'm going to keep calling them terrorists. Shout out to you, Australia. And then you see did you see, like, they live in a twilight zone. Did you see what the fuck they said? Like, I didn't know they was about to get a statement from these motherfuckers. Tara, shout out to you, man. I'm just a fan of humans, treating humans like humans. And part of that is like, nah, we're going to look out for each other. And that's the mindset that she's pushing forth and setting forth. And that's the mindset a lot of us already have. Pray God, he's given us that spirit. And you see what this is what I'm saying. This is the American government. Number one, the director, the homeless, whatever the hell you supposed to be, ma'am or sir. Who you going when you do something, what you gonna do? Who you gonna send out there? The cops. That's who. It's all tied together. There have been several videos on my channel of cops who have lost their lives in the situations they were messing with homeless people. They were messing with homeless people and they end up losing their lives. So we following all this damn rabbit trail, and you see where the hell we ended up? With the American government telling us if we want to help our fellow Americans, please ask for their permissions and guidelines first. You motherfuckers have lost y'all entire motherfucking minds. Y'all and them terrorist ass roaches y'all send out here on the streets to patrol our communities like they somebody safe when we know they're murderous and violent as hell. You got the audacity to sit down and craft a damn statement telling us if we want to help our fellow Americans in any fucking regard, we got to run it by y'all first. I want to do this on a separate video too. These motherfuckers is crazy, and it ain't just the police. What else going on in America? Because these folk crazy as hell. It's on the screen right now. Why the hell I got to ask you if I want to help my neighbor? Boy, you a Christian or not? Because half of y'all American terrorist motherfuckers going to say you are. The Bible said help your neighbor. You know the story of the Good Samaritan? I thought I was supposed to be done with this damn video. It's so outrageous. I don't even want to finish it. Why in the hell would I have to help you and then abide by your damn guidelines if I want to offer my neighbor some assistance? Like I always said, man, let's see what else going on in America. These folk crazy. It's not just the police. I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say about the homeless, displaced people, man.
Concerns from the Potawatomi County Sheriff's Office.
They had some red flags.
Then a search of her Facebook account and cell phone uncovered evidence.
One thing led to another. It was a lot more serious than we thought.
Dating back to December 2023, court filings detail thousands of messages between Alicia Briones and her live-in fugitive boyfriend, Emmanuel McLean. Records show Briones often tipped him off to law enforcement's whereabouts, revealing the descriptions of undercover vehicles, tag numbers, and investigators.
The information that was given out by her to individuals that put law enforcement lives in danger.
In an alleged text from Briones to McLean, she wrote, "Task Force been watching you." Filings show in another exchange, McLean asked Briones about possible warrants for his arrest, in which investigators claim Briones responded, "Delete these texts because clearly someone reading them." McLean was arrested on an outstanding warrant in April. 2 months later, June 25th, Briones was fired for an unrelated incident. Then following a traffic stop August 6th, visibly upset, Briones was arrested.
Because this is what you wanted, because you're
As she was placed in custody, another team of investigators searched her home.
What are y'all trying to find?
And if you had cameras, why would you take them down?
To go back and feel like you've been stabbed right in the back.
Now, Briones' bond was set at $250,000. She's no longer in jail. She returns to court August 21st. Live in the newsroom, Sylvia Corkill, Oklahoma Zone, News 9.
Definitely more to come, Sylvia. Thank you. In fact, Sheriff Booth says the DA's task force has not finished their investigation.
Interesting, chief, sheriff, who the hell said they ain't finished their investigation. Because guess what, fam? Well, we ain't finished our investigation on y'all ass either. I mean, y'all got some hell of a quotes at the end of all these videos. This Negro say, to feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You treasonous motherfucker, how you think? How the hell do you think Americans feel when we see y'all motherfuckers, fam? I mean, what you need me to call some days and say, you know, I can do it. You want me to ask you how this person family feel when they see y'all? You want me to ask you how this person family feel? Man, y'all motherfuckers is the most walking, hypocritical, murderous, terrorist motherfuckers ever, family. I promise you, y'all are. I'm conflicted about how to feel about this story, y'all. West Virginia, what's up? Well, I really know how to feel, but it evokes some other thoughts. But first and foremost, once again, West Virginia, what's up, man? I'm sorry y'all got these horrible representations of who y'all are as wonderful people. And I just got to believe that's some beautiful countryside y'all got going on. Hey, man, listen, are these the kind of cops that we really want working for police? Like, would this be a good cop? Like a cop that's on the inside giving us the information, the intel that we need, bringing it back to the American citizens so you go and get a job. Now, remember what I said, American citizens, because listen, I ain't no lawbreaker. Everybody live their life how they want to live it. I ain't sitting on no pedestal when I say this. I'm just saying I am who I am. I'm not overly condemning who nobody else is. That between you, God, and whoever you get come in contact with. But I'm saying I'm not co-signing her because she was only doing it for the alleged criminal, and we don't even know if he's a criminal because accusations aren't proved. Got to go to court, all that extra. I'm not going to get into that. But would that be like the perfect version of a good cop? They're inside, bringing us back to intel. So much damn more I want to say about this story, man. Listen, Shorty, you seemed a little bit upset when they actually, use the cop rules against your ass instead of covering your ass in the qualified community. And when I'm talking about your ass, why in the hell don't you ever look like your pictures look when they really get a real picture of your ass, man? What the hell going on, man? You were like 4 different people. I'm watching that damn video and thinking, why didn't you just escape? They ain't gonna know who the hell you is if you just put on a little bit more makeup, because I don't know who the hell you is looking at you from picture to picture right now. It's the week to wrap up, man. Let's see what else going on in America, man. This is wild. West Virginia. Back to y'all a little bit. I just really thought y'all were cool. Gateside, picket fence, White House, poster child for the American dream. Y'all got all kind of criminal shit going on up there. And obviously it is happening with the only real criminals. America and Americans. We got one more damn stop. I think we're going to Oklahoma.
Our top story. A Dunbar police officer in his recent promotion is leaving some feeling uneasy in the community. Daniel Burbank joins us live in the studio right now following the paper trail of lawsuits, settlements, and allegations. Daniel.
Dave, hundreds have taken to social media after Dunbar police officer Zach Winters was promoted to corporal. Some are asking how this could happen to a law enforcement member named in 2 separate suits described as police brutality. Some of the footage you're going to see in this story is not suitable for all audiences. This is the moment Monday when police officer Zach Winters received the new rank of corporal at Dunbar Police Department. Hundreds are taking to social media, bringing up past lawsuits and allegations surrounding the city and Winters.
Stop it.
This is body cam footage from 2 years ago when Officer Winters throws 34-year-old Michael Scott Jr. to the ground in handcuffs. Scott's attorneys claim police brutality. Scott fractured his skull, dying 2 days later.
What I tell you, don't pull away from me. Oh my God.
Scott's family sued the city of Dunbar and Zachary Winters. A $2 million settlement was reached with defendants admitting no wrongdoing.
To see that an officer that's been accused of these types of things doesn't have the type of accountability that ought to be there is something that's very troubling to a family that's been through this.
We took our accountability questions to Dunbar Mayor Scott Elliott.
An officer who was involved or named in a lawsuit where someone died and someone is alleging brain damage, and now they're being promoted. What kind of message does that send?
It doesn't, whenever there's civil service laws that I have to go by.
Mayor Elliott says his hands were metaphorically tied, explaining Corporal Winters applied for the promotion back in 2022. Elliott says the promotion was between 3 people. One resigned, the other couldn't get promoted, leaving Winters as the only choice by law. Mayor Elliott says he asked former police chief Brian Oxley for internal affairs documents related to Winters. Oxley resigned just 11 days ago.
And I've delayed and delayed and delayed trying to see if he, asking for those files, send them off. If it was cleared, it was cleared. If it wasn't, it wasn't. I wanted an answer before I promoted. I was told that if I continued to hold the promotion, I was taken away from that officer. I had to promote by civil service laws.
You were kind of back up against a wall here.
Yes, sir.
So we still have a gray area about these internal affairs documents. Is that correct?
Yes. And I've been asking for them. The chief left. He told me he would give them to me the day before he left, and I still don't have them.
I mean, this is a man that had a lethal skull fracture inflicted upon him for absolutely no reason. He's slammed to the ground. It's all on video. Winters later was telling the people at South Central Regional Jail that if you run from me, I suplex you.
Don't pull away from me.
And Dave, Dunbar Mayor Scott Elliott says there are 4 applications for police chief.
So, Daniel, right now, what does all this mean for the city of Dunbar?
Well, the mayor told me that he plans to work very closely with the next police chief and the city council to fix problems within the department.
Hey, that was the video stopped, man. Don't blame me, fam. I want to tell you guys I picked these videos randomly. This may be one that you guys see. I got 2 more in the cut. I keep saying I'm going to clip them up and do them. But this may be one that you guys also see just separated into its own video, because I think some of these stories just need to be told individually, because Americans need to know about this kind of stuff, man. Rest in peace to Scott. The irony is that the American who was murdered, his name is Scott, and then his cow Mayor, his name is Scott, sir. You just gave us all that political jargon, and didn't I say in the previous segment, this segment, one of the previous video coverages, I said it's not just police, fam. So I would have a question for this coward, man. You got this guy, right? Because it's so easy for everybody to hate men. So let's just put men there because there won't be any non-compellence to not hate him. So we got the guy, right? He's going to come. He's going to live with you and your family. And he's either the greatest guy alive and qualified to live with you and your wife and kids, or he's possibly a potential murdering rapist. But you don't know because people have the information, but they won't give it to you. But you don't know. But you have an option. Let this guy come and live with you and your wife and kids. Or... like, ain't no way in hell, boy. What the hell y'all talking about? That sound, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you high or something? Like, what the fuck what are you talking? Is this some kind of joke? Am I being punked? Because that's probably going to be your response when somebody chooses you to choose between letting someone who may be guilty of these things that you don't know really anything about come and live with your family, the people that you love. But you have no problem using that same logic to, push this coward motherfucker not only out into our American streets among the people that we love, but to elevate his rank so he will also be mentoring, tutoring, and training the other cowards that sign up for this domestic terrorist gangbanging ass organization and teaching them how they should come out here and operate among us, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I always tell y'all guys this because it's very true. Two things. One, I'm not a provocator of senseless damn violence. I'm not. And since I forgot the other one and got a better thought, let me say it like this, family. Ain't no way in hell y'all gonna keep warring on us and expecting everybody, all of us among us, not to war back. And number two, because I think it's a better way to express it, or just another level of that expression, family. Ain't nobody finna sit out here and watch our ass group format, militarize ourselves against us. And you think we ain't gonna sit up here and see what the fuck going on and prepare ourselves for what y'all already doing? This shit is ridiculous, boy. You sent a monster among us. He gonna tell folk, nah, you run from me, I'm a body slam you white people. I had to slow down right there, cause ain't no way in hell I'm gonna forget to say this. Listen, I don't know if y'all know this, but we don't really see y'all. Y'all might see us like this too. Do y'all look at different races of people and be like, and all races I'm asking y'all, do y'all be like, all right, it's this kind of black people, this kind of Asian people, but it's different kinds. This may sound ignorant as hell, but just so I'm clear, I want to say this. White people, we kind of look at y'all like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm specifically talking to my white people now because white and black people in America, y'all know we got history. And it was always white people that we knew was Negroes, right? But I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I speak for my damn self. It's a lot of y'all that have become Negroes, man. I ain't even know it, fam. We thought y'all was on the other side. I'm just going to keep it real. Me and my people, we thought y'all were. Now, like I said, it's white people among us that we was like, nah, they Negro. They with us. They going through the same we going through. However life put that on the table, that's what it did. But I'm going to keep it real. We judge some of y'all white people like people judge us and judge everybody else. And we ain't know. And I'm finding out like, nah, man, these white folks ain't going for that shit either. I'm looking at my, and really, I ain't going to go too deep down that rabbit hole. But like I always say, family, it is a race thing. Don't jump in my comments and think I ain't saying that. We can go back and see where this monster was born at. We can see where it was definitely born in 1,000% American racism. Like, it's in the history books. This ain't me and my feelings making no shit up. But I think it has, if nothing else, brought us together, among any other things, namely God's grace as Americans, man. And like, that's why that's the best way I can say it. And I'm going to start broadening this conversation just to say human beings, man. We ain't going for this family. What you mean you ain't had no damn, why you ain't standing on manhood, first and foremost? Why you ain't standing on humanity and say, what? Ain't no civil, legal law, no damn book finna make me bring no monster in the house with my wife and kids. Are you crazy as hell? If nothing else, I'm a man that ain't going for that shit. Damn, my professional position. Are you crazy? You think I'm finna send this terrorist out here among my neighbors and their kids and American kids that I love when I took this damn position to be who the hell I am? Hell nah. You gonna sit in that chair like a weak coward and say, well, I couldn't do nothing. The law had my hand tied. This is why I be telling y'all, man. I ain't even gonna say the coward was lying, which he probably was. It's probably some kind of way he could wiggle out of that. They were saying I was holding him up. Man, Scott ain't breathing no damn more. Family ain't no more holding up for him. His family ain't holding up a damn thing but memories and mementos. What the fuck is you talking about, big dog? Nobody get no damn... Boy, we don't care nothing about this terrorist being held up. We want him held up. Hell, we want his ass held up in somebody's prison cell. What the fuck is you talking about? Man, listen, fam. And I messed up, guys. This is West Virginia, the last video of Oklahoma. At this point, don't nobody get no damn about that. I switched the last two videos up, but don't nobody get no damn about that, man. This man dead as hell. And you talking about holding up a cop career? Boy, we want his ass held up in the prison cell for 25 till. You ain't finna be out here slamming no damn thing. Then here we go back with these fake ass hero memorials and y'all, everybody welcome over here, speak your damn piece. But just know how we feel, family. Ain't nobody had no damn fake ass. I don't like when nobody lose their life senselessly. Hell, I hate when That's a whole nother conversation. But boy, ain't nobody shedding no damn tear every time one of these terrorist motherfuckers die. We need to see their professional history. We need to see they credentials, boy. We need to know what the hell they got going on, because this coward gonna die one day. You think we want our tax dollars paying for a damn line of cop cars and ambulances and shit behind them, waving American flags, talking about how much of a gift he was to the American public? This nigga kill Americans, and y'all promote him for it, boy. This supposed to be the weekly wrap-up. All these damn videos piss me off too much. I talk way longer than I do in a weekly wrap-up. They killed that man like that shit wasn't nothing. They gave that man a promotion for it. Y'all be safe out here, man. I'm Trailhand Bill. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe. We do this every week, y'all. Lord willing, man. I try to get them out on Friday, but I've been slacking a little bit the last couple of Fridays, man. But we're going to see what's going on in America. We're going to police it. We're going to help our fellow Americans stay safe. And we're going to hope, you know what I'm saying, anybody watching from outside America, man, maybe we can influence them. And also they can influence us just to care for other human beings more. I think we better that way.